Hey folks, welcome back to the Camping Post. Today we're going to talk a little bit about sockets that we take with us when we travel in our Intech Sol Dawn Rover. The first one is a 3/4 inch socket, deep socket, which we use on our wheel lugs. So it had to be a deep socket in order to get in there on the lugs on our tires to tighten or loosen them. So 3/4 inch socket. The other is a 1 1/16 socket, which we use to remove the anode on our water heater. And then for both of those, we have a 5-inch extender, which we use for each one of these so that we can get into the area to access either the lugs or the anode. And we have a heavy-duty ratchet that we use with all of those. And then we also have a Camco RV stabilizer socket, which we can use to raise and lower the stabilizer jacks. We typically do that manually, but as someone pointed out on one of our previous videos, if you need to get out quick in a storm, having this on hand will help you raise those up quickly if you need to get out of a campsite for inclement weather. And we use that with our DeWalt screw gun, 14-volt screw gun. We got a small one, makes it a little bit more compact. And then we're going to show you how to use some of these. Right now we got our tire on the VAL leveler, and as you can see here, these lugs are recessed. We have our 3/4 inch deep socket and our 5-inch extender just to give us enough space to get in and out of here. And as you can see, it helps us get access to those lugs if we need to loosen or tighten those. It does appear that most of these are tight. Some folks will use a torque wrench so they can torque it to the exact amount. We have yet to get into that, but we did want to show that we've got a 3/4 inch deep socket and our 5-inch extender so that we can easily get in here and tighten and check these before and after each trip. All right, here we are at our access panel for the water heater. Simply pull that up, turn it. I find something to lift up, pull this access panel off. If you were going to empty your water heater, you would want to release the pressure valve, let any water out. And then we've got our heavy-duty ratchet with our 1 1/16 inch socket. And this is your anode rod right here. We're simply going to loosen that so that we can drain our tank, let any water out that's in there since it's going to be sitting for a while. Also gives us an opportunity to check our anode rod. And there's about 6 gallons of water in the hot water heater. We're just going to let this run out since we don't want it setting for a long time, and we'll get it fresh and fill it up on our next trip. As you can see here, we have some plumber's tape on this anode rod. When we put that in to help keep the seal on that hot water heater. This anode rod is fairly new, very minimal corrosion. Looks like we got a little corrosion here at the very end of the thread, but we won't replace this one just yet. And then we'll just let this drain on out. Here we've got our Camco stabilizer socket that goes into our DeWalt drill, which will allow us to easily raise our stabilizer jacks. Very quick. And then when you get on site, if you want to use it to set up, just pop it on. Make sure you don't over tighten. And we are good to go.